Okay, the sleeve has now been machined. That's about 21mm and it's a 1mm reduced thickness little step, and this is the step that I've introduced into the block, and I've cleaned up all the areas where there's breakthrough just so it looks neater really. The sleeve is not going to be push fit, that actually fits in now. It's not a tight fit, but there's enough that I can get a film of the Permatex around it. I'll actually show you when I'll put it on. This is good for 205 degrees or 204 degrees centigrade, 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's made to go into cylinders, and I'll show you. So this is the liner all just pushed in there, and that's how it sits. I say this is the area where Paul's carts, they always break through, so I knew this was going to happen. So next thing to do will be to clean it all up with isopropyl alcohol and brake cleaner, and then apply the Permatex. Give it 24 hours to cure. The block is now back in the lathe. The sleeving retainer compound is now cured, and I've lined the cylinder now up, so it's nice and free to move. Let's see if we get a bit closer. So the idea now is to cut this off with a parting tool or something of that sort of ick, and then I think it's going to be just the one part, as I said before, the one pass on the cutting, and then the rest of it will be owning. There we go. I'm now on the final stages of honing. If you can see, so it's not polished up perfectly yet. I've got a choice of two sets of stones. I've got these ones which you'll see I just pulse in and out. The cutting fluid I'm using, or the owning fluid, is a mixture of WD-40 and CT90 cutting and tapping fluid. I've got the other stones there. I think they've really pretty much they're worn out now, and they give me the 100mm, so I'll get to do the whole lot in one go. I'll show you how it works on the lathe, or how I do it on the lathe, in a second. Sure if you can see this, but you can see the fluid running in, and that's me, and all I do is pulse. I've got a stop there to prevent me from hitting any of the bearings at the back, and I just slide it along. It's probably about another half hour's worth of boning to do. Okay, after about an hour and a half, the owning is all done. I've also done cross hatch, and that now. I think the, if I remember rightly, in Imperial, the measurement was 2.9895, and I think I'm 2.990. I'm a little bit bigger because obviously the this is going to go through a hell of a beating, so it's probably going to get a little bit warmer, which means I need to make sure that the piston doesn't get stuck in here. So I've just opened it up a little bit, but yeah, all finished. Oh, and this has all been faced off now as well. So my new gaskets come within the next couple of weeks. Next thing will be to do a dummy build to see how far the piston comes out, and then I'll have to machine the top of the piston. I already know I'm going to have to do that, so it's just a matter of waiting to see what it is. But finally I can take this monstrosity off the lathe. Next video coming next week.